Hello and welcome everyone back to my Let's Play of Rise of the Argonauts. In the last episode we had just defeated the champion of Mycenae, Achilles, and also we had saved Pythias? Is that Pythias? No, it's not Pythias. Move guys. And now we are going to first of all talk to Daedalus for those wings. And afterwards go to Lycomedes.
By Hephaestus, that was a fight. Patroclus' head nearly burst in frustration.
I'm glad you were entertained, Daedalus.
I'm glad you're still alive. Your trial's finished, my friend. You're free to go.
Before I leave, I'd like to finally hear the story behind those wings.
A deal's a deal, but it's not a happy story. What hangs there on the wall is one of two sets of wings I constructed back on Crete. For many years I served King Minos there, and many wonders I built for him. Jealous to keep my craft to himself, he kept me and my son, Icarus, imprisoned in a tower. I built two pairs of wings, one for me, one for Icarus, so together we might make our escape. Both were perfectly made, but only one survived the journey. You see it hanging on the wall. The other pair lies at the bottom of the sea. My son alongside it.
Ah, so it's a tale of Icarus.
I'm sorry, Daedalus. I didn't wish to bring up painful memories.
No apology needed. Truth be told, I'm glad to have at last shared that story with someone. But now's not the time for sorrow. You're a free man again, Jason.
Free to continue my quest, at least. I must go to Lycomedes.
By all means. The exit's over there, near the guard. Take that passage to the end.
Ah, we got the gladiator's harness, which I am not going to use. I am going to stick with the yoke and war armor for a pretty long time. We have this thing. Armor damage. I don't need armor damage. I'll take that. And it teleports us. Great.
I was wrong to have doubted you, Jason. I see now. I alone am to blame.
I need your help, Lycomedes. Join with me. Together we can bring Alcime back.
Alcime is gone. And I have failed. Mycenae, Ares, my daughter. I should have told you of the prophecy.
What's done is done. What matters now is what we do next.
Because of my pride, the line of Ares will die.
There is still hope. Join me. We'll find the fleece.
No. Jason. Alcime is gone. I must think of Mycenae now. This land deserves a ruler worthy of her. I have decided to relinquish my crown and choose a successor.
Lycomedes, it doesn't have to be that way.
Soon, I'll be called to make my account in the next world. Before the chariot rider himself. My final act as king will be to find someone worthy in his eyes to take my place.
Your people need you, now more than ever. You have a chance to restore your line. You must try.
My mind is set. Patroclus has already been informed. Let the most worthy warrior claim the fist of Ares. I thought Achilles was that man. But after your trial, I'm not so certain. Nothing is certain anymore. So let there be a tournament, the last of Lycomedes, and let the greatest warrior lead Mycenae once more.
After this tournament, then will you come with me?
Mycenae will have a warrior king again, and I will retire to mourn my daughter for what time is left me. Go back to Iolcus, Jason. Find another bride. Raise a family. See to your people. May you serve them better than I have mine.
Lycomedes.
Leave me now.
King Jason, I am Senator Anaxagoras. We must speak of Lycomedes. The king is not himself.
Your king finds himself in a dark place and sees no way out.
He plans to give up his throne and use a tournament to name his successor. Already some in the Senate speak of removing the king.
What can be done? Lycomedes' mind is set.
Then we must find a way to unset it. It's worse than you think. Lycomedes has decreed the tournament open to foreigners. Our people might accept a Mycenaean victor, but if a foreigner claimed the Fist of Ares, there would be war.
Seems unlikely. Surely Achilles would take the prize.
Achilles has yet to enter.
What? He won't fight. Why?
I know not, but something rustles in this city. You told Lycomedes you saw a black tongue in Mycenae.
Yes. In the marketplace. I'm sure of it.
I too have heard whispers, rumors. If we can prove the black tongues have returned, perhaps Lycomedes will find himself again.
Do you have support in the Senate?
The Senate sees only an opportunity to expand its power. That's why I need your help, King Jason. I'd start with Captain Akikios. He leads the Mycenaean Guard. You will find him at Ares' Watch at the east of the city. You may tell him I've authorized you to look into this matter.
If there are black tongues in Mycenae, we'll find them, Senator.
Sure, if you say so. Now let's go back to my aspect points, because I should have some. Yes. Four more aspect points. What do I want? I guess I could take the Indomitable Wills. That would give me 3. I'll think about it. It's just the upgrade to my passive healing that I want. Afterwards I'm going to switch over to Athena's tree. I don't know if Lycomedes is back here and if I can talk to him. But if he is and I can talk to him, then great. Can I talk to you?
I am sorry. King Lycomedes has withdrawn into the palace. He has made clear he will see no visitors, not even you.
Alright. So we won't be talking to him anytime soon anymore. Let's go find Captain Ikikios at Ares' Watch. Excuse me, Senator. So let's talk about that fight with Achilles, shall we? The first time I played this game, I got absolutely wrecked. Like, destroyed. But then again, I wasn't focusing on a certain god as I am now, so that might have had an influence on it. Who are you?
Say, friend, you look handy in a fight. I am Damon of Crete. I could use a man like that. Why? Expecting a fight? No, nothing so dramatic. It's for a noble purpose, I assure you. As I said before, I hail from Crete. Let's say the person I represent could be as important as King Minos himself. Go on. I'm tracking a dangerous fugitive who escaped from the prison of King Minos. I have reason to believe this criminal has found refuge on Mycenae, working in the bowels of the arena. The man's name is Daedalus. I need only that someone bring me proof he's here. What was this man's crime? I'm not at liberty to say. I was sent here by the royal family of Crete. That's all you must know. Why not just inform the guard if this man is a criminal? Relations between Crete and Mycenae are something less than friendly. Until I'm certain, it would reflect poorly on my employer if my accusations proved untrue. Say you get your proof. What then? Then I send word to the man I represent and await further instructions. Nothing more than that. What kind of proof do you need? Simple. A feather. A feather? The man keeps a pair of wings with him. Wings made from the feathers of a rare bird found only on Crete. I will be most grateful to the man who brings me one of those feathers. Hope you find what you're looking for, Damon. And I hope you remember me, should you find your way into the arena's underbelly.
I'm going to change my sword. And Captain Ikikios must be you. Yeah.
Yes, what is it? Captain Ikikios, I am King Jason of Iolcus. Senator Anaxagoras says you can assist me. Have you had any reports of suspicious men in the city?
Well, there's you, and that ship full of Ionians. But we're keeping an eye on them.
What about Black Tongues? I saw one in your market.
Black Tongues? In Mycenae? With all due respect, sir, this is the most secure port in Greece. Every ship is inspected personally by a member of my guard. Any Black Tongue fool enough to come, we'd find him before he left the harbor.
Ah, the ignorance. Doesn't matter, Black Tongues have magic at their disposal. Even if you inspected the ship, they would just go invisible.
I'd like to see your dock reports.
Not going to happen. Those reports contain sensitive and private trade information. If you had authorization from the entire Senate and the King, maybe I'd consider it. Otherwise, forget it.
So you'll do nothing? It's one thing to be confident. It's another to ignore a threat.
I'll not have you question my command, sir. Between Lycomedes' tournament, unrest in the Senate, and your recent trial, the people are on edge. Now's the time when violence can spread like wildfire. I need my men where they are. Now, if you'll excuse me, Your Highness.
Pardon, sir. I'm Alexius, guardsman of the watch. I overheard your conversation with the captain. I too saw something strange in the market. Can't say if it was a black tongue, but one moment he was there, and the next he wasn't.
Did he have strange tattoos?
Yes, sir. All up his arm. Clean scalp. Strange dress. Moment he saw me, he turned down an alley. When I caught up, he was gone.
Keep alert, Alexius.
Let me know if you see anything else.
I will, sir. But if I may, some advice. Seek the stork.
The stork? Who's that?
Criminal type. Smuggling, gambling, money lending, spying. He's got his fingers in many pies. I shouldn't say this, but he knows more of what goes on here than any senator.
If you want to know about crime, it's best to ask a criminal. Where do we find the stork?
There's the rub. We don't know who he is. We've tried to find him, but when it comes to the stork, people get forgetful. He's somewhere near the market, I'm sure of it. Perhaps you can track him down, being an outsider and all.
Thanks. That makes me feel good. Before we go to the stork, I'm actually going to see if I can get back to Daedalus, and I hope this doesn't trigger the tournament. Because if it triggers a tournament, we are out of here. Like, there's no coming back. So I hope that isn't the case.
Ever hear the story of the mad King Deucalion? He decreed that all statues in his honor be made of ice, knowing that no great and here a stage of sand, where actors bleed their lines before an eager chorus.
Pan, how come you were fucking saying two things at once? Does it just transition? Or is there a loading screen?
The arena cells, workshop, and champion's quarters lie inside. Do you seek passage?
Yeah. Otherwise I wouldn't be here.
Open the gate!
Open the gate. Proceeds to open the gate for himself. Not smart, is he? Hi, Daedalus.
Ah, Jason. Good to see you again.
Daedalus, there's an agent of King Minos on Mycenae. He asked me to bring him a feather from your wings.
Good old Damon. As predictable as the stars. It appears my time on this island has come to an end.
You know him?
He's been chasing my trail ever since I fled Crete.
What if I told him you weren't here?
He might not believe you. He'd likely try to verify it from a second source. Unless you brought him the proof he seeks.
You want me to give him a feather?
A feather would earn you his trust, and then you could tell him any story you like. Say, for example, that I left in a hurry just this morning, headed for Alexandria. I don't want to pressure you, Jason. The wings are there. Take a feather if you want.
Why will Achilles not enter?
Who knows what goes through the mind of that peacock? He doesn't fear any man, but he might fear the thought of being a king.
Could he be convinced to fight?
Patroclus might be able to talk him into it, but he doesn't seem to want to. You know, he might listen to you.
Why is nobody entering this tournament? Does no one wish to be king?
Some of it is fear. Rumor is this Dokkan is among the best fighters in all of Ionia. Others are waiting to see what Achilles will do. But I tell you this, a few gladiators were boasting that they'd enter. Those boasts stopped after they met with Patroclus.
I must go now, Daedalus. I'll speak to you again later.
I'll keep my eyes open around here.
You do that. I've only made 5 Ares choices. Didn't expect that. So we got the feather. I've actually never done this. First time I played this, I just did the whole
Royal grounds lie beyond this gate.
stork
Do you
thing
seek passage?
storyline, and
I do.
I did
Let
tournament
them
and I
through.
got teleported into the Argos
Remember, the eyes
the
of
Argo,
Ares see everything on
and
my
had to leave. So I actually don't know what'll happen with Damon. Nor one other thing, but we're not there yet. There might be something up near the entrance to the arena. I'm here now, so I'll just go and check if the door is open. I think I'll have to end it there. Is it open? It's not open. That's fine. Debating whether or not I should end the episode or not. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to end it here because otherwise I'll have to squeeze in that conversation with Damon in these last couple of minutes. So I would like to thank you all for watching, guys. My name is Zefto, signing off.